Okay, now, so we come on to my DVD collection of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So Blue Dolphin, they released Texas Chainsaw out on video in 1999, and then they brought it out on, you can see the original cover, on DVD. And I couldn't, and when they announced the date for it, I couldn't really wait to pick it up. I wanted to know what was going to be. It was digitally remastered. I wanted to know what special features they had on there. So this was the first release of Texas Chainsaw Massacre on DVD, and they've used the amazing British art cover on there, which I think is absolutely brilliant. On the back here, I'm not going to go through I'm not going to go all through the special features, but they had a digital super scan, they had alternative footage, and what I did like about this, it had a commentary by Gunnar Hansen, Toby Hooper, Kim Henkel, etc., etc., which I absolutely like. This is obviously, and I thought the picture quality was a lot better, obviously a lot better than the VHS. Not amazing, obviously, but a lot better than it was over the previous VHS versions. Again, this is released by Blue Dolphin, who put forward Texas Chainsaw for a cinema release in 1999, and they released it out on DVD and VHS, which come out into the blockbusters. This is the first DVD that came out for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The next one I have is like the same one for the VHS that I just showed you, and they brought this out in the Vipco brought this out in a DVD format. Again, pitch quality better than the video, not amazing, but a lot better than the VHS version. It doesn't have any special features on this one. Again, I picked this one off eBay when I've seen it, and I thought I'll collect this one on, see if the pitch quality is any better. It was. So there's not much I can say about this one. Like I say, like the artwork, with Gunnar on the front, uncut obviously, etc., etc. Now, I bought this off Amazon, and when I was scanning through looking at the Texas Chainsaw stuff, the person who was selling this said to me, was saying that this had all the deleted scenes put back in the movie. So technically I thought it was like a director's cut, which when you watch the Texas Chainsaw with the deleted scenes in it, they put it all back in, and he described it as this has got all the footage which was taken out put back in. So I was thinking, oh, that would be interesting, because I always wanted Toby Hooper to do a director's cut of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I thought, oh, he'd never do one, because in one of the interviews that I was watching, he said that God knows what the footage is from the stuff that he took out. I thought, well, maybe someone's put it together. I bought it, and I was very disappointed. It wasn't. It was exactly the same normal film. So I was a bit annoyed at the time, but like I said, I do like the artwork on this one. Again, a couple of pictures. So this is just another one to add to the collection of DVD Texas Chainsaw Massacres. I'm not sure when this film came out. It must have been a few years. Came out a few years ago, 2006. They brought out a 2-disc Ultimate Edition. This is a tin edition of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'll just give it a whirl. This is from Dark Sky Films, and when I picked this up, well, I thought the pitch quality was fantastic. They did a very, 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 very good job on it. I quite like. I'm not too keen on this artwork on the front here. I would prefer it if they put the original on there, which would have been better for a two-disc edition. But you can't. What can you do as the companies? But Dark Sky come out with a load more footage on there, including they had a brand new high definition transfer. Again, they have the mono soundtrack. They have the director's commentary. Plus, they have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Shocking Truth, which I have on VHS, which was a documentary, the best documentary at the time for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I got that on I think it was done on Exploited Video, which came out in I don't know, maybe 2001, I guess, and that was the best Texas Chainsaw Massacre documentary around. They've actually included it onto the DVD here, as you can see. with a new documentary called Flesh Wounds Documentary, a tour of the original House of Gunnar Hansen, and then outtakes from the Shocking Troop, etc., etc. Yeah, I do like this version. Like I say, picked it up, and I thought it was the best at the time before Blu-ray came out. The best looking picture of Texas. I mean, just nothing more else could beat it. So this is the 2-disc Ultimate Edition tin DVD by Dark Sky Films. So the next one I have, this is a 3-disc, seriously Ultimate Edition of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which came out maybe a year or two back. Now, when the Texas Chainsaw Massacre came out in Blu-ray, they obviously had to have something which would satisfy DVD customers as well as Blu-ray. Again, it's a tin. It's like a metal tin packaging. Again, they've used the artwork, my favourite artwork on the front. Why they didn't use it on the other one, I don't know. They've actually spelt it correctly. They've used the original artwork, and the only thing which is included on this is basically Off the Hook with Terry McMinn. Now, Terry McMinn played Pam in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and when the film ended, she sort of distanced herself away, and she never really did interviews with, any documentaries that you've seen, she never really did any interviews until this new, until the Blu-ray came out. You know, and I think it was a bonus to have her interviewed on there to see what she's like now and for her memories of the film, which was pretty good. It's got all the other features on there. Flesh Wounds Documentary, again, high definition transfer from the 16mm camera originals, 5.1 sound, all the other features. Like I say, the only new one is Off the Hook with an exclusive interview with Terry McMinn on there. But like I said, again, this is the original. This is original film brought out with. I like this. Like I said again, I like this. The original picture they used from there, from the original London X poster. So this is the 3-disc Ultimate Edition. Now here we go. Star Theatre Video presents Return to Quick Hill. Now, I picked this up from an internet site. If you go onto www.texaschainsaw-massacre.net and click on documentaries, scroll down, you see this on there. Basically, it's two guys who have made a location of all the locations for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. When I seen this, I thought, I've got to get it. I went on there about 6 months ago, and the site is shut down. Whether they've reopened it again, I don't know. I haven't been on there. But when I got it, I got this going back about a good 2 years back, maybe 2.5 years ago. And I went on there 6 months ago just to have a look what they got in there, and the site is actually now gone. So I don't know whether they shut it down or whatever. But this is Return to Quick Hill, the Texas Chainsaw Experience. And like I said, these guys, they complete every location in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which was filmed in Round Rock in Texas and Austin, Texas. I had to have it, watched it. I thought it was very, very good. The only thing that I was very disappointed at was that they put this sort of music on there, which sometimes over their video, which I didn't really like. But apart from that, it was very interesting. As you can see here, you've got Quick Hill there. You've got a shot inside the house as it is now, and there's Quick Hill Road where Leatherface swings the chainsaw at the end. It's very interesting to watch. Very, very interesting. As like I said, if I open the video, they visit the family house, the cemetery, the gas station, Quick Hill. They got a Chainsaw Mania end credits. And it's good to watch if you love Texas Chainsaw Massacre and you love the locations. I mean, I love to go and see Texas Chainsaw locations. That would be the ultimate, because I like doing film locations, but obviously I just wouldn't be able to afford to go there. So having this is the only one I know. I mean, there's a lot of things go around on YouTube that, you know, it's not very, people go there, they take a lot of pictures and things of the locations, but it's not. But this one's probably the best one out. If you can find this one, like I say, www.texaschainsaw.net. Go into the their webpage and click on documentaries and scroll down until you find this one. I don't know, the site may be open again and you may be able to order it. But this is Returns of Quick Hill, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Experience. Okay, so the last one we come to is the Blu-ray. This is probably the end of the line. This is where it stops. I don't think they're certainly not going to bring out any more. I wouldn't have thought so. There's nothing else they can actually literally do. This is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Blu-ray edition. This is the American version. And this, I picked this up before they brought it out over here. It's got all the features that you have on the 3-disc version with, and a Blu-ray exclusive off the hook with Terry McMinn as well. Pitch quality, absolutely, well, the best they can do, basically. Now, I've seen a lot of people, I've seen a lot of reviews on this movie, and a lot of people saying, oh, you know, not very good for a Blu-ray, but what do you expect? It's a 1974 film. It's what you cannot going to get. It's not going to be pristine. It's not going to be like a 2012 movie. That's how the film is meant to look like. But the Blu-ray is going to be the best version you're going to get of Texas Chainsaw, and they have certainly done a very, very, very good job on there. It comes, like I say, it's 1080p high definition. It has DTS sound on there, which gives it a good feel if you've got home cinema. This has got one of my favourite horror films of all time. This is a classic, 1974 classic. They don't make them like they used to. I think horror today is absolute pile of shit. But because they use a lot of CGI and stuff, and I can't stand CGI. But classic. So this is the end of the line. This is the Blu-ray edition of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. If you haven't got this on Blu-ray, pick it up. You're not going to be disappointed. You've got features on there that you can sit for hours through eating your popcorn with. But this is the Blu-ray edition of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Okay, thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you can subscribe, please subscribe to my channel if you like my channel. That would be absolutely amazing. And I'll see you again soon.